Tonight on the South Today, staff, students and members of the public plan to rally at Otago University against proposed cuts. Christchurch locals gather to say hands off our homes as a nationwide roadshow rolls into town. And Southland school kids are getting green thumbs, planting native trees at a local park. Kia ora, good evening. I'm Hannah Wilkins. A newly formed three-pronged protest group is warning that staff at Otago University won't be the only ones who will suffer from the impending cuts at the institution. The Protect Otago Action Group is preparing to hold its first rally at the university tomorrow to campaign against the scale of the proposed cuts.
A unified approach to an issue for the entire city. Staff, students and community members are joining together ahead of the first rally of the new United Group on Wednesday at Otago University. It's the largest institution in Dunedin City, employing around 4,000 staff, and members of the group believe the flagged proposal to cut hundreds of jobs are a major concern.
Any institution or business or public service that cuts that many jobs in Dunedin is a serious matter for the entire city to consider.
The group formed after the university announced it's facing a $60 million budget deficit, calling for voluntary redundancies ahead of further cuts across academic and administration staff.
This is something that students should be concerned about, and it will affect everyone.
A protest rally was held earlier this month by the Tertiary Education Union, drawing hundreds of people to the union lawn. West says some union members were also in attendance at the new group's meetings and have expressed their support.
We're looking to keep fighting until we get a response from the university and we get some of these cuts reversed.
The action group's inviting members of the public to join the students and staff at the protest, which is due to take place on the union lawn at noon on Wednesday. In Dunedin, the South Today.
New figures released by Heito Hone St John have revealed ambulance ramping has increased more than threefold nationwide since 2019. Ramping is the delays experienced by ambulance crews while waiting for patients to be admitted at hospitals. The extra waiting around has resulted in a reduction of 9 ambulance shifts per day on average. Dunedin Hospital was among a list of 15 hospitals where St John identified ramping as being a significant problem. The average transfer time across hospitals nationwide for the year to March 2023 was 33 minutes. Dunedin Hospital clocked an average of 26 minutes in average transfer time, with a total of 564 hours spent waiting by ambulance crews over the year. A nationwide Hands Off Our Homes campaign has kicked off in Canterbury, protesting government plans to replace the Resource Management Act with new central planning committees. The Taxpayers Union is urging people to fight the proposal, which they say would take some planning decisions away from local councils.
Hands off our homes. That's the call from the Taxpayers Union. It's following up last year's successful Stop Three Waters campaign and is again hitting the road for a 4-week nationwide roadshow. This time the team are highlighting their concerns over the government's proposed replacement to the controversial Resource Management Act.
We're particularly concerned that this seems to be yet another example of centralisation by this government. We've seen it with Three Waters, where they were looking to take water assets away from local councils. They're looking to do the same thing with planning powers and transfer them to new regional planning committees, which will be unaccountable and will undermine local control.
Those proposals would see 15 new co-governed central planning committees created across the country. The Christchurch community meetings are the first of a number planned over the next month. The roadshow will visit 30 towns and cities, from Invercargill to Whangarei, campaigning alongside federated farmers in some stops.
We're calling on the government to pause these reforms, to withdraw the legislation and to actually go back and consult more widely with people. The Resource Management Act does need to be reformed, but this is not the way to go about doing it.
But Purvis says they've already made some positive progress after receiving an email from Environment Minister David Parker on Monday.
He did say that the government are going to backtrack on the some of the concerns that the Chief Justice has raised around the Environment Court and the possibility that the National Maori entity could have a monitoring role over that Environment Court, which he was concerned would be inconsistent with New Zealand's constitutional arrangements.
The roadshow winds its way down south this week, with meetings scheduled in Central and South Otago, ahead of stops in Invercargill on Friday and Dunedin on Saturday. In Christchurch, the South Today.
A free pop-up immunisation clinic has been held in Balclutha, aimed at spreading awareness during Aotearoa's Immunisation Week.
The clinic was held at Inspire Faith Pacifica Church. There were a range of vaccinations available, including the flu jab and a COVID-19 booster, ahead of the winter months. Staff from Clutha Health First believe protecting New Zealanders against COVID-19 is still a big priority, given the virus's ability to evolve and adapt. Health centres around the district and the country are working together over Immunisation Week to try and boost vaccination rates and spread awareness of their importance.
And the goal is to get all children, adults, everybody in the community protected from vaccine-preventable diseases.
The Clutha Health First General Practice and Well South will be holding a walk-in COVID-19 vaccination clinic next month, with other jabs also available. In Balclutha, the South Today.
The Gore District Council is restoring land at a local park back to its natural habitat. The restoration efforts gathered support from school pupils, service clubs and major businesses, joining together to plant more than 2,000 native plants.
Lending a hand to plant native trees around Hamilton Park and taking an active role in the project. Around 30 pupils from St Mary's School assisted volunteer staff from Otago Valley Milk, spending their morning digging holes and planting trees near the park. Their involvement was welcomed by Gore Parks and Recreation Manager Keith McRoby, who says it's an opportunity for the children to actively participate in a meaningful community project.
It's great for the kids, really, and it's much better than being in the classroom generally. So.
The project builds on earlier work carried out in 2005 by the Gore and District Amenities Trust, who generously donated around half the funding for the plants. Teacher Michelle Christie emphasised the importance of giving back to the park, which she says aligns with Catholic teaching principles of stewardship and caring for God's creatures.
Being out here in the field and actually being able to give back, you know, lots of children come over here and play and they'll be able to say, we took part in replanting that area.
The children says they enjoyed being part of the community project, learning how to plant the trees, giving them an understanding of the importance of preserving nature. In Gore, the South Today.
Whai Yakane, still to come on the South Today. Listening rather than reading is on the menu at Invercargill Public Library for Music Month, and high-tech game changers are celebrated at a Southern engineering trade show.
All new episodes of Put Some Colour in Your Life are now screening on Channel 39. Take a look at Australian artists and the techniques they use in their studio. Put Some Colour in Your Life, Tuesdays, 7:30.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Aero, used by Australia's top bowlers with their unique Z-scoop grip that redefines the game. Machined with robotics for unparalleled accuracy, Aero, same line, every time.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with 0 deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
Here at Age Concern Otago, we offer a range of services to support Otago seniors to age well with dignity and independence. We provide social work support, visiting service, health promotion and social activities. Check out what we have on offer at ageconcernotago.com.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. The Invercargill Public Library took a leaf out of Dunedin's book over the weekend, hosting a day of listening rather than reading. The Southern Junction event was part of a New Zealand Music Month, showing off some of the talent on offer in the region.
From covers through to originals, as more than a dozen Southland artists busted out a tune for residents to enjoy. Musicians scattered across the Invercargill Public Library on Saturday, offering a little bit of everything for the Southern Junction event. Every nook and cranny was filled with live music around the library, with the goal of celebrating local music with an element of discovery.
Scattered all around the library throughout the duration of the event, and they get to play the music and the community gets to enjoy it.
The event was a good way for people to celebrate NZ Music Month with the chance to listen to a range of up-and-coming and established Southland artists. This event was the first of its kind for Invercargill. Organisers say it gives the performers a stage that isn't too daunting, with the library known as the living room of the community.
We like to think it's a fairly warm and welcoming space that is inspiring artists.
The weekend's success has encouraged organisers to look at running the event annually, providing a way for musicians to showcase their talent and passion for music. In Invercargill, the South Today.
Technology and innovation has been celebrated at the largest engineering trade show in the South Island. Around 90 stallholders showcased the latest high-tech gear at the Southmac show, with many set to become game changers for New Zealand businesses.
A feast of technology at Christchurch Arena in Southmark's 40th anniversary show. Displays included augmented reality, laser-built 3D printing, ultra-sophisticated handheld measuring devices and robots to help make life easier. It's the largest engineering and manufacturing innovation trade show in the South Island.
We're here at Southmac 2023 showing off an exciting collaboration we've done with Hamilton Jet on this jet unit to show augmented reality and the different business use cases.
The two-day show is a vital sourcing and networking platform for many of the businesses participating in and attending the show.
So here we have a Maxium 1530 abrasive water jet cutter. We can pretty much cut any material with it. Uses high pressure water, 50,000 psi water in this model. Uses an abrasive medium to cut any material like hot butter.
One popular demonstration was metal 3D printing, a revolutionary way to create complex pieces of equipment, attachments and fittings.
Effectively using a very fine layer of powder and melting it with a laser.
We're here selling and promoting robotic solutions for likes of welding, product handling. We help customers with the dull, the dirty, dangerous tasks and increase productivity and increase efficiency in New Zealand manufacturing.
Thousands of people checked out the latest advancements across more than 90 exhibitors, with the Southmac event due to return in 2025. In Christchurch, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. Staff, students and the public are prepared for a rally at Otago University tomorrow against proposed staff cuts. A nationwide Hands Off Our Homes roadshow is underway, protesting government changes to local planning powers. And pupils at St Mary's School in Koa have been getting their hands dirty, planting native trees in their local park. And now we'll look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome editor Barry Stewart. Hello Barry.
Hello Hannah.
What can we expect in the paper?
Well, interesting move. Late this afternoon, the Waitaki District Council has voted to join Canterbury and West Coast in their Three Waters group. And that means quite considerable savings for ratepayers, so good deal.
Yes.
But they do not have to support the Crusaders, so that's not part of the deal. So, so North Otago, Waitaki can still back the Highlanders.
The Highlanders, lovely. What else have you got?
So the man killed in that fatal fleeing driver crash in South Dunedin at the weekend was a father of a 2-year-old son. So it's very sad news. Yeah. And despite almost 2 years of campaigning for protection of their venues, the live music community is frustrated and disappointed that the Dunedin City Council did not address their concerns when they had the chance to. But the DCC have said that they will have a meeting in due course, so
Right.
it's not over yet.
Okay,
So,
we look forward to reading all
yeah.
those stories tomorrow. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, we've got a warm few days lined up, but much colder southwesterly airflow will arrive on Friday before tending south to southeast over the long weekend. Heading to the top of the South Island, gusty westerlies with some cloud and 18 degrees up in Nelson tomorrow, 15 with showers and northerlies in Greymouth, and Christchurch is in for a warm 21 degrees with high cloud and fresh nor'westerlies. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago. Fresh to gusty nor'westerlies are on the way tomorrow with high cloud, with Ashburton heading for 20 degrees, 19 in Timaru and up to 18 in Uamudu. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes. Cooler over through here tomorrow with strong westerlies and a few showers. Wanaka and Queenstown are in for another 13-degree day, while Alexandra prepares for a 16-degree day. Heading further south, showers and strong westerlies with highs of 14 for Gore and Balclutha tomorrow, with the Catlin sneaking ahead slightly, reaching 15 degrees. And down to the deep south, showers tonight with a low of 8 in Invercargill. Tomorrow and Thursday will be cloudy with frequent showers and cool gusty westerlies, and 14-degree highs on both Wednesday and Thursday. And finally, heading to Dunedin. Fine tonight with fresh westerlies and a low of 9. The next 2 days get a mix of sunshine with cloudy pockets and a few isolated showers and strong north to northwest winds. Tomorrow's high 16 and 17 on Thursday. And that's the news this Tuesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. You can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand. And we're also on Facebook. Just search for the South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ka kite o popo.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.
Every day the team at Gillian supports grieving families at their time of need, from answering your questions to organising a farewell that reflects the wishes of your loved one. We can help. Call Gillian's today.
Living Well Disability Resource Centre, a not-for-profit charitable organisation and your one-stop shop for information and resources to help you retain independence. We offer a wide range of assistive products from jar openers to mobility scooters and provide assessments for Total Mobility, the half-price taxi scheme. Come and see the friendly team. You'll find us on the corner of George and Bath Streets, ground floor of Burns House.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. MoleMap is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Passion,
drama, competition, rivalry, marketing, numbers,
atmosphere,
power, fight, attack, intuition, love, hate, money, cash, millionaires,
fans,
and fans.
Oh boy.